What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Me and my man Shakespeare. Shout out to Shakespeare, another reactor friend of mine. Go check out his channel. He's a second owner of, or half owner of the Shaky Vibe podcast. But me and him talked earlier today, and we were talking about reactions and artists that we've done, and just have a powwow. And we mentioned, he mentioned to me Merkules. So I was like, you know what? Let me go and because somebody requested something for Merkules. Let me go back and let me see what was the last request that I got from Merkules. And I had it and I got it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do Merkules tonight. And then I find out Merkules dropped something today. So I'm just like, fuck it, let me do the new one. And then tomorrow I'll do the other one that I picked. Only made sense. Merkules, good kid. I have a couple of Merkules reactions. I know who Merkules is. This man is fucking fire. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Federico, cut the beat. Merkules, good kid, huh? My brother, it is on you. Let's fucking go.
Come on, man, stop playing.
That be tough. That be tough. Hold on. Hold on. Right.
There's no way I ever could.
He's supposed to play a little Merkules. Little Merkules look like a badass kid, man. That little kid look like he just slapped shit out of old lady's ass for no reason, man. Come on. Come on, little badass kid, man. What's going on, man? Good kid. Hold on.
Come on, man. Stop playing. My mama tried to raise a good kid. Look at what the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys. Now I'm doing good shit. Blacks on blacks. There's no way I ever could miss.
Right.
Mama tried to raise her blood. I know she really tried her best at it. Got a glimpse of the streets, and that was when I got obsessed with it. Look inside my mind, and you can see the stress I wrestle with. My big homies did a couple favors, like don't mention it. Got my
woo! Talk that shit. You saw Mama Merk? You saw Mama Merk? She went over here, Death Row Records, baby. That's how we do it. Why you think Snoop signed this nigga? Why? Because he's not good? Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead, Merk, talk that shit, baby.
Saw the best of it, got a glimpse of the streets, and that was when I got obsessed with it. Look inside my mind, and you can see the stress I wrestle with. My big homies did a couple favors, like don't mention it. Got my first etch a sketch, and all I drew was dollar signs. Got my first Rolex, and I felt like I was.
I tried to draw boobs. That's what I tried to draw. My man, he had money on his mind since a baby. So, I mean, it is what it is. He sold his pacifier for a cookie. Talk your shit, Merkules.
Got my first etch a sketch, and all I drew was dollar signs. Got my first Rolex, and I felt like I was Father Time. On the grind, didn't give a fuck and never swallowed pride. Make money, take money.
That nigga just said, that Rolex for Father Time, that was hard.
Got my first etch a sketch, and all I drew was.
Look at that Gorilla Unit jersey, man. I had two of those. I had it in white and I had it in black. It was fire. I loved it.
My big homies did a couple favors, like don't mention it. Got my first etch a sketch, and all I drew was dollar signs. Got my first Rolex, and I felt like I was Father Time. On the grind, didn't give a fuck and never swallowed pride. Make money, take money. I might leave your pockets dry. This shit is crazy when I'm looking back. Left that shit alone, now I push tracks like I'm cooking crack. My money green and my gold is white and my hoodie's black. And like a baby in a car seat, we fully strapped.
You gotta strap the babies. You gotta keep them safe. I just like Merkules' style, bro. I just like that man's flow. His cadence is always on point, bro. He always got the bars. You don't even gotta ask that. You don't even gotta fucking even think about it. That's a good pick, man. Good pick. I'm happy that he's over there. That was a good pick right there, brother.
Gold is white and my hoodie's black. And like a baby in a car seat, we fully strapped. I was a good kid, I guess I just had bad habits. 3XLG and a jersey on with my pants sagging. Back when I used to put chips inside of my ham sandwich. Now there's 9 bedrooms and a mansion. Mama tried to raise a good kid. But look look at what the hood did.
That nigga went from putting chips on a sandwich to having a mansion with 6 rooms in it. Come on, dog. Talk your shit then, baby. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. You gotta do it right, though. You can't just fuck around and just put chips on any sandwich, brother. You can't. This is how I did. I can't do it now because I really don't have the proper things around me that I need. I got a Publix, but that Publix kind of sucks. But this, anyway, he fucked up my sandwich, and I was pissed off. Publix is a place in Florida. It's like a Walmart, but it's not. It doesn't have clothes and shit like that. It's just food and medicine. It's an old people's place. But anyways, you toast the bread. You have to toast the bread, man. 2 sides. You put mayonnaise on that bitch on both ends of breads. You take the deli ham. They have to cut that shit on the machine and sell it to you by the pound. You ain't buying that freaking that other type of shit. The one that's like about that thick. No, you can't do it like that. You gotta take 2 strips of that or what they cut and wrap it. Don't place it flat on the sandwich. You gotta give it a cushion. Both sides. Bow. All enough said. A lot of people like using Singles Craft cheese. I don't really like it with what I'm doing at this moment. I like to use some Swiss because the salted chips gives an accent to the Swissiness of the cheese. So you take it, and this is very important, ladies and gentlemen. When you place it on the hand, place it flat, right? Take a little baby torch or a lighter, works the same way. Or if you don't want to do any of that, you can put it on the microwave for like about 10 seconds. Melt that motherfucking cheese on that hand, please. Give it a little moisture. Take a clawful of chips and crunch it. And then place it. Make it crumbly throughout the sandwich. You don't want to bite it and have a whole piece of bread first and then the rest of the chips and shit. And then you take the other hand and you put 1 slice of ham. Place it on top. Press it. What I experienced the other time was and if you have a sandwich presser, put it in there and don't do it all the way because that bread's gonna get all fucked up. So just leave it there for a couple of seconds so you can just melt the top cheese a little bit. And then with a Mountain Dew, nigga, I'm gonna eat that shit tonight. I'm gonna do that shit tonight. Absolutely.
Bedrooms in a mansion, mama tried to raise a good kid. But look at what the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys, now I'm doing good shit. Plaques on plaques, there's no way I ever could miss. Kicking down the door, I just had to get my son. Raise a good kid. But look at what the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys, now I'm doing good shit. Plaques on plaques.
That's beautiful that he got his mama there with him with the Death Row jacket. That's amazing, bro. That's just showing yo mama we made it. Mama, we made it, baby. Now you can move into one of the rooms that I got. I got 6 of them. Pick one, mama. You ain't gotta work no more. I got you. Here's some walking around money, and he just throws a stack at her. Go.
What the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys. Now I'm doing good shit. Plaques on plaques. There's no way I ever could miss. Kicking down the doors. I just had to get my foot in. I finally got a bed frame for that mattress on the floor. I finally got a big bus for when I have to go on tour. But I feel like I'm the plug the way they asking me for more. All these rappers are my sons and soon you'll have to do your chores. My whole team is full of...
Oh! All these rappers are his sons. Call him daddy. And you can't play unless you clean your fucking room, man. That sock under your bed is stiff as shit. I used it the other day to cut down a tree. That's what my man just said right now. Talk to them.
They asking me for more. All these rappers are my sons and soon you'll have to do your chores. My whole team is full of gentlemen. We reaping all the benefits. I'll battle y'all at once just to see what your potential is. This rap shit is a...
I'm going to battle all of you at the same time just to see if you guys got potential. That nigga said all y'all niggas is the same and trash. He said, fuck you and your mother. Talk your shit to these niggas, Merkules. Go ahead.
Reaping all the benefits. I'll battle y'all at once just to see what your potential is. This rap shit is a breeze to me. You see, it seems so effortless. Old school like Snoop, D.O. Double G, and Sega Genesis. I got money, but I cook my man.
Shout out to Snoop the GOAT. Shout out to Snoop. Uncle Snoop. Snoop, go ahead, baby. I love this shit, man, because, like, come on, dog. This is a beautiful moment for my man Merkules, bro. I love this shit, this whole entire situation. This song is just saying, yo, I made it. I'm here. And I'm taking my mama with me, man. And I'm going to show you where I came from and where I'm at now. Let's go.
So effortless, old school like Snoop, D.O. Double G, and Sega Genesis. I got money, but I cook my macaroni with the hot dog still. They want smoke, that's how the hot box feel.
Y'all niggas don't know about the macaroni with the hot dogs cut up. Y'all niggas is wildin', man. If you don't think that's the most delicious thing in the world, then you've never struggled in your life. That's a struggle food right there, ladies and gentlemen. I can get a pack of hot dogs for $1. It ain't gonna be the gourmet shit, but it's gonna be a hot dog nonetheless. I can eat it. Huh? You get some mac and cheese. You had to do it right, man. When you bring up food, I'm a food critic at heart. I love food, as you can tell. Fat nigga here, 100%. You use 3 different type of cheeses, bro. You boil your macaroni. Let that shit cook. You take cheddar. Big block of that motherfucker. Velveeta. Bow. Take the string cheese. Not the string cheese, but the stringy cheese, like the Mexican cheese. Take that, but get the mozzarella one. Put it around that bitch. And then you put the... What was the one that we used the other night? It was the Velveeta, cheddar, mild, the mozzarella, and then, yeah, the Mexican cheese on top of that shit. You put that shit in the oven, you let that shit melt. A little bit. Take it out that motherfucker, wait until it's completely melted. Pour that bitch inside of that bitch, or the pot. Get the water out first. Pour that shit inside the macaroni. Let that shit melt together and start stirring it and stirring it and stirring it on a low temp heat. Keep that shit melted. Keep that shit good. I like adding a little bit of milk. A little bit of milk on top of it. It's a lot of dairy, so if you lactose intolerant, fuck you. Go ahead, stir that bitch. Then you got the hot dogs. You throw them bitches in the microwave. Fuck all that cooking in the boiling water. Now. Throw that bitch in the microwave, man. Let that shit pop. Wait until the booty pops at the end of the hot dog. When that shit pops, it's good to go. Cut that bitch up. Throw that bitch in the pot. Keep mixing that motherfucker. Throw a little bit more milk in that bitch. Bow. Stir that bitch up. Make a plate. You welcome. You welcome. I like putting a little bit of garlic powder on top of it and mixing it in. That's just me.
But I cook my macaroni with the hot dog still. They want smoke, that's how the hot box feel. It's like the fridge don't work the way I got no chill. And just like some fake titties, y'all are not that real. Back then you couldn't get a sip if you don't chip.
Like a fake titties, you guys are not that real. Your outer exterior is real. Your insides are trash, nigga.
Like some fake titties, y'all are not that real. Back then you couldn't get a sip if you don't chip it. It was only $7 for that 40 of old English. Pack of smoke.
That's a fact. Oh my God, you bringing some shit back, man. You bringing some old school shit back with the food and then the way things was back in the day, man. He's bringing some shit back. If you don't put in on this 40, nigga, you're not even going to lick the top of the cap. You ain't even going to smell what kind of, what this smells like. It was $7. $7 back in the day was a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to just walk around $7. You can't just find that shit in the street sometimes. I remember me and my boys, we all got together. And I had about 75 cents. So that's everything I had. And that's me searching. That was an hour and a half of me searching my couches. That's way below minimum wage, my nigga. So I'm drinking from this shit. I've had a stressful day. My boy got $1 because he got his allowance. There's one dude, one of my boy, we call him P. He had $5. I don't know what we still trying to figure out to this day where he got that $5 from, because I know his mama was broke. But we got the money together, we got on this shit, and then we got this one dumbass nigga. It's not even our boy. He just comes through and just drinks for free. He comes over like, yo, watch out sipping on. But nothing, nigga, nothing. Yo, I see that bottle over there. You passed it over. That's full of piss. A bum left it. You want it? That shit, you brought back bad memories too, bro. You almost fought that nigga. I didn't want to fight him.
The sip, if you don't chip it, it was only $7 for that 40 of old English. Pack of smokes and a zip of weed, we're always on the side. Mark mobbing, that's for life. What can I say? My mama tried to raise a good kid, but look at what the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys, now I'm doing good shit. Plaques on plaques, there's no way I ever could miss. Kicking down the door, I just had to get my tried to raise a good kid, but look at what the hood did. Grew up with the bad guys, now I'm doing good shit. Plaques on plaques, there's no way I ever could miss. Kicking down the doors, I just had to get my foot in.
Chain's fire. Go ahead, mama. Go ahead, mama. I like his mama, man. His mama's cool. His mama's cool, man. You saw how she just spun that shit and looked at you? Like, say something stupid. Go ahead, mama. Mama Merkules is fire. She made the whole video, man. Fuck all y'all. Go ahead.
Kicking down the doors, I just had to get my foot in.
She beat him when she was a kid. Don't tell me she did. Look at that face. Look at that face. She said, Merkules, do it again. What did I say? What did I say? Go ahead, man. Don't mess with that lady. Are you crazy? If you put her against any other woman out there, I got my money on her. It don't matter. She'll beat my mama's ass. I'll tell you that much. You can tell. She's too cool, man. Fire. That's amazing. I love this. Shout out to Snoop D-O double to the G, son. This was fire, man. I like this. I like this. Type of shit that we need to be listening to right there, man. That motivational shit. He brought me back, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. He brought me back. I fuck with it. You fuck with it. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that. Merkules. I got another one coming tomorrow. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. But let's just say, well, I can't even say that. Fuck it. It's on the screen right now, the one that I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I love all of you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I got more coming. Peace.